It was critical to Project Phalanx that the final watch and strap must exhibit genuine military equipment capabilities. In order to ensure this, Geckota made the decision to stress test a randomly selected production watch against a series of challenges based on actual adverse condition tests used for the qualification of special operations firearms. These tests are designed to push a mechanical object to its limits through exposure to microscopic particles, water, and extreme temperatures. Phalanx was tested against fine sand, one of the greatest enemies of military equipment, and the bezel and crown were then operated immediately. This test also proved the quality of the hostile environment PVD finish. The resistance to water is a major factor in the qualification of Spec Ops equipment. Phalanx was dropped into water and subjected to harsh water insertion, which tests the ability of the seals to cope with water impact. Mud will jam any weapon, and NATO have developed their own standard composition for mud. Geckota replicated this mix as close as we could and repeatedly buried the watch in it, and then tested the function of the crown and bezel. This is also an exceptionally tough test for a fabric NATO strap. Accelerated water from a high-pressure hose was used to further prove the seals and ascertain how effectively the NATO strap's fine weave could shed mud and dirt and return to its original condition. In order to test the inner gaskets, we made a decision to submerge the watch in muddy water with the crown unscrewed. This is absolutely not a test to try at home. The Phalanx fully resisted the water with the crown unscrewed. It is comforting to know that even in the unlikely event of a crown thread failure, the watch's inner seals are made to such a high quality that the unit offers rudimentary water resistance. Low temperature is a very hard test for mechanical metal machines to resist. Moving parts inside a weapon can freeze together, making the platform inoperable. We stored a Phalanx in a water bath and then froze it for several hours. The ice was then chipped away, and on reveal, the watch was functioning perfectly. These tests were carried out under controlled conditions, and we do not recommend that Phalanx owners subject their watches to them. A thorough post-test analysis showed that the hostile environment coatings remained unblemished, as did the lens with its anti-reflective finish. Water ingress was zero, and all seals were intact, even following the open crown experiment. Using a time grapher, beat rate and amplitude were logged, and despite the severity of the tests, especially being frozen solid, the accuracy of the watches remained constant. The conclusion? Phalanx truly is a watch worthy of its special operations heritage.